better and better and better. So here's what's happening right now. 50s throughout New Jersey, 59 in Somerville, same thing for Princeton. That's amazing, by the way. This is way above the normal highs for this time of year. Way above the normal lows for this time of year. Normal lows are down in the 40s. Normal highs, this is actually pretty close to the normal highs. Toms River's in the mid-50s. The Jersey Shore this morning starting out in the mid-50s. North of the city, you are in the 40s. You get closer to Rockland and Westchester, you're in the 50s, but in upper 40s, lower 50s. So a little cooler north of the city. You certainly need a light spring jacket to make your way out the door, and you're in the 50s out on Long Island. Low 50s, Connecticut shoreline. Low 50s there, so not bad. This is the main rain, and it's certainly by 7 o'clock this morning, we're going to start to be in that main rain. We're really 15, 20 minutes away from it reaching into the city with the very, very light sprinkles. But the steadier rain, certainly by 7 o'clock this morning, reaches the city. And this is how wide. Maybe it lasts until noon, 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe close to 12, and then bang, we quickly clear out. You got a ton of sunshine, and that's going to help those temperatures over the next couple of days. Later on this afternoon, close to 60 degrees. We're right there. We're trying to get to 60 degrees today. We get into overnight tonight. By the way, north and west, the planting season has extended, so it's now including places like Andover and Newburgh, so there's actually a freeze watch in effect. If you did start your planting early, and I don't know why you would, but if any event, if you started your planning early, you're going to have to cover them up or bring them in during overnight hours tonight. Tomorrow we're back in the 50s, and this will be the coolest day out of the next couple, and it's still pretty nice. A ton of sunshine in the 50s. That's not a bad day. Thursday we get into the mid to upper 50s, and that's a prelude to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, where we are certainly in the 60s and 70s throughout interior sections of New Jersey. However, coastal sections, you can get set up with that sea breeze. And as you're very familiar with that area, if you've lived along the coastal areas, that can hold you down about 10 degrees. So interior sections throwing a party over the next couple of days. Near 60 this afternoon. Caitlin. All right, a lot of clouds and showers out there this morning. Main rain just now making its way into the city. If you're driving in from any of those western suburbs, you're certainly going to run in to some wet roadways. Not a big deal. This isn't a big heavy rain, quarter to about a third of an inch, but there they are. Rain showers coming through. Quicker we get them in, the quicker we get them out, and later on this afternoon, we're in the upper 50s.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
ADT, baby. ADT on your phone.
Or even like Nest or something. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things.
Really?
Church, yeah.
Okay, I need help with that, Corey.
All right.
Yeah. I don't think you need, it's just like, I think like when you have kids, you're a little bit more aware of what's going on. But once you're out of it, you're like, okay, yeah, I don't know
what you want to do.
Or see what the dog's up to.
Oh, by the way, that would be kind of funny to see what she's trying to get into.
Get out of the trash. Get out of the trash right now.
Get out. Yeah. Those are my good shoes, not those. Mid-50s downtown, uptown in the Bronx are at 53 degrees. Brooklyn's at 55. Mid-50s generally across the 5 boroughs. Queens a little bit cooler at 51. Newark's at 58. Headed to the major regional airports. I don't think there's a big deal out there today. You might have some slow going in the morning with visibility because of the rain, but that's about it. Noontime, the rain should be out of here. Low 50s. And by the way, it is cooler behind this front. That's why you see that blue back there. So that's the cooler air coming in overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So we've pretty much got the rain in and around the 5 boroughs around 7 o'clock. And this is the beginning of the steady rain. This is the beginning of the steady rain, which lasts almost straight through until around noontime today. This goes straight out Interstate 80. We have a little bit of a heavier downpour from Sussex over into Orange County, but so if you're coming in and you live that's a solid hour and a half outside of the city, you're going to go through these heavier downpours. But in any event, we've got the showers on and off 7 o'clock until 11, 12 o'clock this morning. And then behind it, this is where it gets really, really interesting. This strong high pressure system starts to build in. And what's happening as you look at the long range models is this high is becoming what is referred to as an omega block. Basically, like you have the best line in football history. Anything that tries to come in cannot penetrate. It goes around it, it dies out. This high continues to dominate Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and that means sunny skies throughout those days. In addition to that, the temperatures will continue to heat up. You'll be cooler along coastal areas, but 60s and 70s inland. Quarter to a half an inch of rain coming through this morning. That's it, and some beautiful weather after we get rid of this rain. Caitlin.
And we're all looking